Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is Rebecca Carshare, the Health Fairy Live. It's noon on Friday, and I have a lot to share. Let's look at my list. I felt inspired to talk about, first to start out, about coffee. Okay, so I'm a nutritionist and have been for a couple decades now. And coffee is a big topic of discussion, so let's just, here's my spiel on coffee. So coffee is a diuretic, and because of that, it pushes a lot of water-soluble vitamins out of your body, that being vitamin C and vitamin B. Well, lo and behold, those are the two main vitamins that the adrenal glands need to help us regulate stress, as well as your digestion, hormones, your immune system, etc. So you can easily get out of balance with coffee, on top of the fact that you actually can feel more stressed if you're dehydrated. So for all those reasons, it's not the best thing to go to, especially to depend on. Okay, so now that I've set the stage for coffee, so keep in mind all disease comes from stress, which is regulated by the adrenal glands, whether that's chemical stress, physical stress, or emotional stress. So once again, the coffee, you would say, is, hello, Stacy and Veronica, thanks for tuning in. So coffee becomes a chemical stress, and then the water-soluble vitamins that get lost become its own stress. And then someone has the bright idea, well, gee, I must get some vitamins, I must buy some vitamin C, and I must buy some vitamin B to replenish what was lost, right? Well, that becomes problematic too, because vitamin C, if you don't educate yourself and you don't get a whole food supplement vitamin, which most people don't, which is, you know, what I recommend, you're going to purchase a vitamin C that was not derived from food, nor the vitamin B. So neither are derived from food. And in actuality, the vitamin C is derived most often from corn syrup. Well, I don't know if you've noticed what's happening with corn these days, but it's usually genetically modified. And corn syrup and corn in general it should have nothing to do with vitamin C. We should not be putting corn in our body, where most of us need to get it out of our systems. So it's not the best option. What I recommend, I get my supplements from Standard Process, and I would get their whole food vitamin C and vitamin B. Okay, so that's a little rant about coffee. Next rant. I hear this a lot. Okay, so how many times, I mean, I'm talking to people all week long with their health issues, and and I will make a suggestion or 2 or 10, and what will come up a lot of times is, how come my doctor didn't recommend such and such? And I cringe every time. Here's why. Because your doctor's not trained in nutrition. They're trained in disease management, which is surgery and medications. So if they have some nutritional knowledge, they've taken some maybe additional courses, some additional, you know, continuing ed credits kind of thing, or they're reading articles in their spare time. They're not, that's not their normal protocol. So it would be just as silly for me to be recommending a medication. I have no business making that recommendation. So they're completely opposite worlds. And so I just have to rant about that, you know, if you're asking your doctor for a diet, even any kind of standardized diet or, you know, nutrition, please don't waste your time. You're better off looking, you know, talking to me or doing your own research. All right, that's my little rant about doctors for today. All right, we'll keep it to a minimum. I want to show you this necklace, if you can see. It's labradorite, and it's a semi-precious stone. It's supposed to help with psychic abilities. I don't know. I love it. I have it wired. I have a side business called Anastasia's Designs. And if you like a piece like this or anything like that, please let me know. I'll do a custom piece, and I'll drop it in the mail, and I'll put this little baggie in there as well. There's a little chapstick in there, And, you know, so that's my little side thing to keep me sane as part of being healthy. We all need to have healthy hobbies to counteract our everyday life. So what else do I have on my list? I'm doing my workshop in June, on June 2nd at Mystics by the Sea. And what this is going to be is it'll be on a Saturday where you can learn hands-on some of the classes that I've taught on my online classes. Yeah, so we'll do muscle testing, we'll do energy work, and you'll be able to experience it in a, you know, in a different way. Okay, what else do I want to share today? Oh, here's my fabulous little find. So you're gonna, you know, if you love olive oil, okay. So organic extra virgin olive oil by Melina. So here's the thing, if you look at in the media, a lot of companies are gypping us from real actual olive oil, and I can taste it, and it's disgusting. And I've tried quite a few, and they suck. And it tastes bitter, and something's not right. Anyway, came across this organic olive oil that's actually legit. So I'm showing it to you because I ordered a big gallon of it, and hopefully it'll last a long time. But it's well worth it because you can feel it has a smoothness to it that they pride themselves on because it's actually real olive oil. Okay, who would have thought, right? Now, what you can do with that olive oil, and I learned this, I did a women's retreat about a month ago. This is fantastic. Olive oil mixed with sugar, you can blend them together and make a facial scrub out of it. And what I heard from the person that was presenting it is that it will create alpha hydroxy acid. I believe I'm saying that right. And I've been using it for about a month, and it's actually, oh, what's the name of the olive oil? Melina International Trading Company. They actually are available in Florida. I can give you the contact information if you can't find it, but yeah. All right, Maria, my Greek friends. Yeah, it's good stuff. So what I was saying is take that olive oil and add it, you know, blend it with your sugar and then apply it on, you know, do a scrub. And I'm telling you, in 1 month, I'm noticing my skin feels taut and it's shinier and it looks fresher, and it very noticeable change. So I just have to pass that along. I like passing along information like that because it really worked well, and everyone has sugar and olive oil in their house, so no need to get fancy with expensive creams and whatnot. That's not how I roll. Okay, so and that brings me to another point. White sugar, that's a great use for white sugar. That's what I use white sugar for. I don't use white sugar. You'll never see me cooking with it. I don't like white sugar, but anyway, I use it for homemade body scrubs. So that's a good use for it. I'm also trying out homemade deodorant. And I'm using a blend of baking soda, cornstarch, coconut oil, shea butter. I'll let you know how it is. And I added some essential oils. We'll see how it works. I'll let you know if it's a win, you know, a winner or not. Okay, let me see. So I think I've given you enough of my ranting. Oh, if you like my jewelry, it will be displayed at the Crystal Web in Oak Island. I'll have some things available there. You can always do a custom order, and I can send it to you wherever you are, you know, over the mail. I want to teach you quickly some muscle testing. Okay, so I teach about muscle testing. It's how I help people heal long distance or if they're in the room. And muscle testing is, you see, this is what I do all day long. When I'm asking questions to the universe, I guess you want to call it, and then I see if I get a yes or a no. And there's a whole art to that. And if you're interested, you could take my course. I have, from the Pure Nutrition School of Healing Arts, I teach Module 1, muscle testing. It's on my website if you're interested. And you'll be able to ask questions like, is this good for me? You know, is this beneficial? Good's not a good word. is this beneficial? Should I be putting this supplement in my body? How many should I take? Do I have this food allergy? Is this a food allergy or a sensitivity? And you can get a lot of information, muscle testing, when you learn the art of it. And that's simply what I do and have been doing for almost 20 years. Yeah. So get a lot of information because you're tapping into the subconscious mind, which has all of the data for that person. So you don't want to deal with someone on the conscious level because you're not going to get the whole story. So when you access the subconscious, you're going to get a lot more information. So yeah, I'm constantly doing this all day. If you have a question or you want to text me something or, whatever, that's what I'll be doing. Another thing I'll just want to leave with, I'm available what I'm looking for specifically are people who are fed up with their medical doctors. They've gone, here's an example. I've gone to everyone and no one's helped me. No one can give me an answer. I've gone through all these tests and they feel defeated. Send them to me. Okay? You can email me, call me, text me, whatever. Those are the people that I work with. I love working with those people because they can see firsthand the limitations of conventional medicine, which I learned at a very young age. So I'm happy to help people and help raise their awareness and help them where conventional medicine falls short. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't know if throw me some comments what you'd like to see, what I can talk about, what you would be interested in me elaborating on. So yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you next Friday. Bye.